Now, for this tutorial, I have installed the Convertify theme by Wpleadcollect, as well as the LG contact form, also by Wpleadcollect. I have activated these, both the plugin and the theme, using the license that I procured via the Wplead website. Now, at the moment, our site does look like this. However, I'm going to make a few adjustments to make it look a little bit better. So let's head into the customize section of our theme, and we can make our appropriate changes. Now, the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to set a different home page. So to do that, let's go to our home page settings, and let's select a static page to be the home page. And we're going to choose Dog Training Ocean City to be the home page, and we'll choose our blog page to be our post page. Now I'm going to hit publish, and let's head back to our preview and take a look at what this now looks like. So here we can see we have our Dog Training Ocean City homepage. We have our hero area with our form and the content down the bottom here. But what we're going to focus on in this tutorial is the header section. Now let's talk about a logo. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my Customize tab, and I'm going to head to the Site Identity section, and I'm going to upload a logo. Now I've selected this file for the time being, and I'm going to just drag it to be the full width of the image. Let's hit crop, and then we're going to see what this looks like on our header for our new homepage. So here we can see at the top we have that logo added to our header. We can make adjustments if we need, but I think that looks pretty good for now. Now let's make a few more edits to our header navigation bar to make it look a little bit better. So we're going to head to this header settings section, and we can choose from a bunch of different header styles that come pre-made as part of this theme. Now we have a number of options here. We have a simple header, a rich header, hero navigation, and then some custom headers with either Elementor or the child theme. And you can simply choose different ones by clicking on them. In this example, I like the simple header, so let's keep that one. We're going to hit publish and see what it looks like again on our home page. So if I hit refresh, we can see that we've now added our logo, and we do have our navigation on the right-hand side of the screen. Now I would like to make a few more adjustments just to make this look a little bit nicer for my site. So to make some further changes, let's go back to our Customizer tab, and we can make changes to the way that our navigation looks in this section here. So we can change whether the letters of our menu are uppercase or lowercase just by clicking this box. We can choose to update the font weight. I might choose bold, for example, rather than semi-bold. I can choose the font size. Let's update this to 21 pixels. I can justify the content, so rather than it being space between, I can choose it start, center, or the end, but all space around. And I can choose the space between the menu items. Now I haven't activated any of these changes, but as you can see, they're very close together. So let's add 15 pixels of margin between the menu items. I can choose to add an underline and show the site title here as well if I didn't have a logo, but I do, so we can leave that be. If I hit publish, we can go back and we can refresh what this looks like. And as you can see, the bold has been applied, and it looks a little bit better because we have that spacing between our header items. Now, what about our sub menu? So as you can see in our services dropdown, we do have these three options for some sub pages underneath our services menu. So we can make changes to this sub menu under this sub menu settings section. At the moment, we have it as simple, which looks like this. If I wanted to choose a different one, for example, such as sub menu classic, and make some changes here as well, make a change to the weight or the size of the font, as well as the sign, the little icon and the size of that, we can make changes here as well. So I've changed it to sub menu classic. Let's see what changes are made here. You can see there's the line between the items, and the text is a little bit different because we made that change as well. All nice and easy to do. Now here we can also make changes to how this all looks on mobile. So at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen here, we can view our page and the desktop view as a tablet or as a mobile view here. If I head across to my mobile settings, we can make some changes if we please as well. So at the moment, our font size is pretty large, and it's the font weight of normal. I would personally reduce the font size as standard just to make it look a little bit nicer and fit a little bit better on on our mobile views. So we can make changes to how it looks on the menu as well, nice and simply. Now lastly, let's take a look at the footer. I'm going to go to the footer settings and let's take a look at the desktop view. Now we might actually hit publish and refresh our page here and see what the menu currently looks like down at the bottom of the footer. So at the moment, it does look a little bit strange because everything's left aligned. However, we can make a change such as choosing the simple footer, which might suit our use case a little bit better. Let's publish and hit refresh here as well. And as we can see, it formats a little bit nicer. We can add a company history in our customizer if we please, but everything looks pretty nice there as well. If you would like to create some more advanced either headers or footers, you can use the child theme that comes with the Convertify theme, or you can use the free version of Elementor or with Ultimate add-ons or anything of the like to create your own other items.